Friends, welcome to the ultimate African adventure at Disney's Animal Kingdom, where we'll explore the wildest corners of the savannah, come face to face with exotic animals, and experience the magic of Disney like never before. So buckle up and get ready for the journey of a lifetime.
Beth, you have never rope dropped before.
I've never rope dropped.
What inspires you to get up early enough to rope drop when we're dead tired from going all day yesterday?
Two things.
Yes.
Baby rhino.
Baby rhino.
Baby gorilla.
Baby gorilla. Baby hippo, but...
What did I say?
You said rhino.
I'm tired.
A baby hippo was enough to get her jacked and rope drop
Take
apart.
two. I'm so excited. Two things. Baby hippo, baby gorilla.
Nailed it.
Disney's Animal Kingdom can be explored in two very different ways. You can experience it as a thrilling theme park with exciting rides and shows, but you can also explore it as Disney's own version of a zoo, getting up close and personal with incredible animals from all around the world. And that's exactly what we're doing today, taking a journey into the heart of Animal Kingdom to discover the amazing wildlife that calls this park home. Disney's Animal Kingdom is unlike any other Disney park in the United States, with its focus on conservation, education, and immersive experiences, promising that today will be unlike any day that we've all spent before at Disneyland.
Five-minute standby.
For what?
Kilimanjaro Safari. Yeah.
So there's so many people that just went here.
5-minute standby.
That is amazing. Why is it so easy to get on? So many people here.
They all go do other things too. Pandora.
Friends, I want to apologize in advance for my filming on this ride. I wanted to make sure that my wife had the best view possible. I'll try my best to capture the view of the safari experience despite all the obstacles. I appreciate your understanding.
I'm also speaking of the animals. These are real animals we're about to see, so I do ask that you also stay respectful to the animals as well. And if you look above your heads, you are going to see a safari spotting guide. That is going to help you identify the animals we may see. Coming up on our left side, a very rare animal. These are the black rhinoceros. 3,000 pounds, making them one of the smaller of the 5 rhinos. We're also pretty lucky to even see not just one, but 2. Now, one more antelope to see on the left. These are bongos. Incredibly shy animals.
Is it bumpier on the back?
All right,
Yeah.
we're going to head to our most valuable
There's a guy.
resource after all. You're going to see their feathers. Their skin's going to turn bright pink. And it only happens during the mating season. Now look over on the left side, folks. Those are Nile hippopotamus. Yeah, they're bigger than the rhinos we just saw. Now here's one that's out of the water taking a nice little nap so you really can see the size of them. Nile crocodiles. This animal's camouflage is to look like a log. These are not hyenas, folks. Good guess, though. These are the African painted dogs, or African wild dogs.
Kilimanjaro Safari is one of the largest and most impressive attractions at Disney's Animal Kingdom. To give you an idea of the scale, this attraction is 110 acres. Disneyland is 10 acres smaller at 100 acres total. I strongly recommend that you rope drop this attraction as most of the animals are awake and active in the morning, and you can avoid the very long lines that can develop later on in the day. And I know some folks may be just like myself, hesitant about visiting zoos, but I can assure you the animals here have large natural environments and seem to be very well cared for. I have to say, I think this is a must-experience Disney attraction. Make sure to add Kilimanjaro Safari to your must-do list when visiting Walt Disney World, and get there early.
There are a lot of knocked over trees over here. Might be a large animal. We're gonna go check it out. Ooh, yes, there is. Look over on the right side, folks. An elephant. Oh, and a beautiful one, too. And this one's very large. Actually, do you know this one's weight? It's about 14,000 pounds. Maximum weight is 15,000 pounds, folks, for the African elephant. So this one is a big one. Oh, there's one here on the left. Didn't travel far at all. Yeah, this is definitely a herd of elephants. We're going to get lots of views of these elephants up ahead. And that young elephant that you see over on the left side is a 6-year-old. It's just a little juvenile. Not quite a little baby anymore.
I like that you waved at it. I like that you waved at it.
5,000 pounds at this point.
ليك الحب يا وطن لأشجارك والتراب ليك الهنا والأمان ليك القوة يا وطن.
On the left side are the greater flamingo, the tallest and lightest color pink of all flamingo species. It looks like they're enjoying their breakfast, very tiny shrimp in the water, which gives them their pink colors. There's actually some more rhinos on the right side. This is a different species. These are the white rhinoceros. On our left side, the fastest land animal, cheetah. Get a great view of their bodies. Now the cheetahs use that body of theirs to run it. They could run 70 miles per hour. But what's impressive is they can go 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. And that's because that body's built for speed.
أجيالك فيها الأمل تبنيك جديد يا وطن يشرق فجر الخلاص ونزرع بذر الجمال.
And you'll see those rhinos once again. That's actually a mom and a baby white rhino. That baby is a 1-year-old. And that 1-year-old is well over 1,000 pounds at this point. And that other antelope over there is a Bonsabak. They are related warthogs. And you'll see some holes on the ground. Those are warthog holes. They are a burrowing animal. Decided to take a nice little rest, and Mom's doing a good job of guarding the young one. Now the baby rhinos do stay with their mothers for about 3 years. Now by selling those products, the locals actually... don't like saying goodbye either. It is far too sad and final. Instead, we say quackerini.
All right, we just did the safari, which was Beth's #1 priority, and Hal was able to convince her to come out here. But now we're hightailing over to the Tree of Life because we want to see the parrots. We want to see the birds fly in. 1 minute. 1 minute till birds. And the tree is right there somewhere. Right here. Right here. There it is. There it is. We're so excited for this.
Hey, Discovery Island, check it out. Leaning over in that tree are 2 of our stars of mating talents. You might just have one of these birds flying right over the top of your head. I'm Kayla.
Friends, I've always wanted to see the parrots fly into the Tree of Life. And let me tell you, my first time experiencing it was pure Disney magic. It was one of the most unforgettable Disney experiences I've ever had. When those birds fly in, oh.
That was single-handedly one of the most magical Disney moments I've ever had, and I've had a lot of them. Wow. Seeing him cover the sky with the music playing, that was awesome. That was by far one of the best Disney moments I've ever had, and I've had so many. Oh my God. That was awesome. That was seriously one of the best experiences ever, and Animal Kingdom is such a specific park, such a unique park, unlike all the other ones. It has its minuses, but man, its pluses are up there. If you ever come to this park, I would urge you to try to make that happen. That was at 9:15. We're hotel guests, resort guests, so we got in at 8:30, which is when hotel guests were able to get in for Magic Hour. We went right over to the safari, which only had a 5-minute standby time, and then I mean we hightailed it over there to see that experience, because that's one to live by, man. That was great. Wow. Yeah, and thank God I got the glasses on, because face full of tears, because that music and those birds coming over the top is Hey, get out of here, plain white bird. Nobody cares about you.
Visiting the Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail was an experience I'll never forget. Every turn brought in a new encounter with a different African animal, and it was all self-guided and immerse ourselves into the environment. It was truly a one-of-a-kind adventure that I highly recommend to anyone visiting the Animal Kingdom.
So Beth, your top priority was the safari this morning. It kind of seemed like it was one of the attractions that got you into actually booking the trip.
Yeah,
What'd you
because I
think?
hate zoos and I
Right.
feel bad for the animals. But you sold me on like Disney's conservation efforts and the large amount of space, and that they're in like natural habitat and they're protected and safe and having a good damn time. So I was pumped. It was awesome. Worth it. I saw a baby rhino.
You were right, actually.
Baby elephant. I was right.
And you waved at a couple of the
I waved
animals.
at a few animals that didn't wave back. It was awesome.
I've always preferred self-guided activities over group-led ones, and the walking trails at Animal Kingdom are the perfect way for me to discover and learn all about these exotic animals from Africa. With self-guided tours, I can take my time, explore at my own pace, and fully immerse myself in this environment. I get to choose what I want to focus on, and I can spend as much time or as little time there as I want in each area. Plus, with the Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail and other similar trails, I get to see these animals up close in a more natural state. And even though I enjoyed the bird show and the Kilimanjaro safari, there was something very special about just doing it on my own. And I felt no pressure to speed up or to keep up with everybody else, and I could just watch these little guys forever. Absolutely love this crew. Shout out to the fat guy leaning on the back rock because he doesn't want to sit up. I have to say, I'm both pleasantly and genuinely surprised at how much I enjoyed walking these trails. Once again, this is something if you're going for the animal aspect of this park, because there is 2 great ways to navigate it. I put this on my highly recommend list. And if you happen to see this little guy, tell him Brickey said hi. Friends, even though today had been full of all kinds of amazing moments with these animals, nothing had me prepared for what we would see when we made it to the gorillas of the Gorilla Falls exploration. No worries about park reservations, lightning lanes, paid attractions, mobile order food wait times. All the things that have recently sucked some of the fun out of the Disney parks existed when we found the gorillas. It was as if time itself had completely stopped, and the rest of the world didn't seem to matter. It felt like what I was looking into was the beauty, the pure beauty of what nature is. And as humans, all we've ever done is try to destroy it.
Made me cry. Did you see him?
Oh yeah.
When its little arm was around its mommy.
The baby gorilla and the mom, just unreal nature experience, like unreal. Yeah, that's a hard one to handle emotionally.
All right, get me out of here.
It's one of those moments where like the world is just too big for your heart to comprehend, and that's when the magic has to leak out of your eyes. In the gorilla trail for a very, very long time. Like, I had no idea that we would all stay back there that long.
It was awesome. It was great. I mean, to see a 41-year-old gorilla just casually chilling, eating some grass, eating some leaves, and then think, oh, I want to shake that gorilla's hand before it claps me in the head.
Yeah. I mean, we were just back there at a leisurely pace for such a long time. And the only thing that made us want to leave is we're heading over to another one that is themed after the animals of Asia. I've been in this park several times. I've always been in a hurry to get elsewhere. Taking it slow at Animal Kingdom is the way to go.
All right, good morning, adventurers. We are the Discovery Island Drummers. Jam along with us and have a wonderful day. Hit it. Woo!
telling you, I cannot believe how awesome these trails are. And it feels like one of my big takeaways on this trip out here is Animal Kingdom and how there's so much more going on than what I had once assumed that was happening here. This is a great park for exploring, taking it on your own. When you have friends that bring you to the park, obviously they want to see you enjoy all the rides. So taking my friends out here today and walking the trails, taking it slower and absorbing all the nature of Animal Kingdom. I mean, crazy thought, right? Hey, let's pay attention to the animals at Animal Kingdom. This park is insanely diverse. There's so many different ways that you can navigate it and spend the day here. I'm not gonna say which one's better because obviously the attractions are phenomenal, but walking through here and doing this, it's just like visiting Animal Kingdom all over again for the first time.
A couple of worthy notes. Everything that we did on this day, we did from rope drop, which I believe was 8:30. We were able to get in 30 minutes earlier because we were staying on property. But from that time at 8:30 a.m. till 12:30 p.m., we were able to do all of this with a nice leisurely paced lunch at the Nomad Lounge. So if you are planning a multiple day trip to Walt Disney World, you could easily do the animal half of Animal Kingdom and a half a day if you're a party of all adults. And if you have little ones with you, plan accordingly for little legs, little appetites, little bladders, and little attention spans. You know your kids better than I. But my point here would be is that it doesn't take an entire day to appreciate the zoo or animal aspect of the Animal Kingdom, and it was fantastic. Definitely a highlight of this week that had so many highlights inside of it.
After a lunch, taking the gang through Pandora, because they only came in through the back route. And as I've learned, you gotta come in through the front to actually see how amazing this land is designed.
During a fun-filled day celebrating our planet of Earth, it was as fun to experience the creativity and construction of the sci-fi inspired Pandora. Cars Land in California, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge on both coasts, and Pandora. These immersive lands are my favorite thing that Disney Parks has done in the last 10 years. As a lover of pop culture, art, and architecture, I can roam through them for countless hours, always being totally inspired by their beauty and marveling at their construction, and always leaving being thoroughly impressed by their problem solving.
What'd you think of the Animal Kingdom?
Amazing.
Yeah?
Yeah, I loved it.
You'd want to do it again?
Yes.
Best part?
The baby gorilla.
The baby gorilla was intense.
It was amazing.
That was intense. Everybody, thank you so much for watching Beth and I explore Animal Kingdom. Her first time.
My first time.
And it felt like a first time for me. It's my first time exploring all the past and doing the things that we did.
The parents were good too.
Dude, that was unreal. Were they parents or their
Macaws.
macaws? Thank you so much for watching. Hope you had fun. We'll see you back here real soon with more adventures from Walt Disney World. Bye, Beth.
Bye.